Hey guys, this is my Fort Condor Stage 4 Hard Mode tutorial. This battle took me quite some time at first, but I discovered something that makes this minigame a breeze. So let's get into the strat. As we can see, we're using offensive units and Cloud plus Barret as our heroes. Now, the key to this fight is the precise placement and timing of the first two spawns. We need to set up our cursor with the top right corner and touching this rock like so, and spawn the first enforcer right after the enemy's first unit comes out. Now, without moving the cursor, we spawn a ranger right when the clock transitions from 253 to 252. You'll see why in just a moment. We're going to get a cleric right in front of this archer, and the reason for the spawn at such a precise timing is that when our ranger shoots his first arrow, it'll actually hit the defensive and cleric unit of the enemy there in the back. Now that's critical because without that cleric, their front line units are chumps. So next thing we do is get our vanguard unit to take care of these two weakling wolves. Then we're going to spawn an enforcer to replace the one we lose up front. Now, pretty soon, these guys are going to do battle with the Vanguard unit, and a Wyvern is going to get spawned from the enemy. So we're going to mitigate that with a Ranger unit that we spawn right before the right pass. And eventually, our Vanguard unit that's fighting the Ranger on our side is going to kill him, and then the lines will move up to the rest of the fight up above. Now, when this happens, we are going to spawn another Enforcer to build up the defense meter just enough to get our hero Cloud out. Now, Cloud is going to take care of the Wyvern, and having all the defensive units jumping this Vanguard up front is going to just destroy him. And then we get a Cleric just to help our boys out. We get ourselves a Trebuchet. Now that is going to launch rocks over at Gilgamesh, softening him down a little bit. Now, one thing I want to point out is that every time I was successful in this fight, there was some distance between the back and front lines of my units. This creates the space necessary so that not all of my units get hit with Gilgamesh's blade beams, because those will decimate you if you're not spaced out far enough. Now, what we need to do is eventually get another Trebuchet out, and these trebuchets do work throughout the fight, and they don't ever take any damage because that warlord is super slow. And now here I got a little bit greedy. I was thinking I could maybe sustain one more hit from Gilgamesh, but while the front lines are up, we don't want to cause any problems or wait for the Wyvern to get spawned, which will move the front line down. So just bring out Barret, he blasts Gilgamesh, and then Gilgamesh will eventually change his type to attack, and then our defensive Cloud and that Enforcer up front will decimate him. As you can see, Gilgamesh goes down, 55 seconds remaining on the clock. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to Heshboy Game Tips. Please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks!